Greetings, traders. I greet you all. My name is Samuel Okoyeocha. I'm quoting from the land of the rising sun. If this is the first time you are watching my video, please like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. You might be helping somebody to get to me. Secondly, I also run lessons. I have students I teach. I still have space for new students. So if you want to learn Elliott Wave analysis, contact me. I'll teach you. My price is affordable, and right now I still have time to teach. Okay, so remember, there are scammers roaming around, coming to my channel to advertise their fake results. Making money in trading is not easy. If it is easy, everybody will be rich. You have to learn it, and there's no easy way to make money in trading, whether it is cryptocurrency, forex, or stock. You need to have the skill. That's why you need to join my class, or anyway, join anybody you want to learn from. Okay, so don't believe those who will promise you that will make money for you. They will scam you. Having said that, let's dive into the business. So DXY, this is daily chart. We have two things on DXY. Either it drop little, then it come to this zone. This is our target for DXY. Or it will go down to this channel, which means the wave 4 and the B will be here. Okay, so let's see 4 hours where it is clear. On 4 hours, you can see if this is wave 1, it means wave 2 will be somewhere around here. Then it will go. But the way I see this, it is just ABC. It's 3 waves, unless it changes. But what I see is 3 waves. So I'm turning the DXY to drop to make a new low before we now get the buying we expect. Okay, that's for DXY. EURUSD. USD is always opposite to DXY because they go opposite ways. So USD, I'm expecting the price to move a little, drop to this channel. I mean, move a little, drop the channel before going up again. But let us see 4 hours. So on 4 hours, the ABC we saw on DXY has completed. The ABC of EURUSD also completed. So right now, what I'm expecting now is the price to keep going up to this level. Meanwhile, until this zone is broken, until this channel is broken, it can still come down before going up. But once it breaks this zone, then it's good to go. Though I don't expect it to go down again anyway, but it can happen. That's why I'm telling you, in case if it's good to go down, don't say just say that it is possible to go down again before going up. Okay, so let's go to USDCAD. USDCAD, I'm expecting. Okay, let me see daily. USDCAD, last week I said that this drop might have ended here. Okay, so that we will be going up, but because of how the price movement is, that's why I'm expecting it to drop again. So I don't know whether it will drop or not, but let me show you something on 4 hours. So now the price is struggling to go higher or to sell. That's why I have marked this place 1.33167. If price will drop from here again, it means we are getting new low. This is my bias. this is my bias. In my own view, I assume that this will happen. Though not a must, because nobody controls the market. We are just forecasting. But if we get a higher move that will be clear above this zone, if you get a clear move above this zone, then this one will be out of the scene for now. Okay, but it can, even if it gets little higher, unless I see a sharp move, a real sharp move. If not, this is what I'm expecting. Okay, having said that, you are free to have your own bias anyway. That's my own bias. That's my own bias. So to me, the sell occurred here. So, okay, now let me give you a lesson. That's what we call expanding flat. Okay, expanding flat. This is how it looks. So it's like this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, then A, B, C, expanding flat. So if this is the case, it means even if it goes up, it will still come down again. Unless it goes very, very high, then it means that this is not B, it is 2. Then here will be 3. So let's leave it like this for now. So I'm still expecting it to drop. Okay, USDCHF. USDCHF. I'm also expecting USDCHF to drop, to give me a new low. Maybe 0.848, 0.84 zone. Okay, so let us keep watching. I expected it to ABC to come to this level before dropping, but it didn't come to this level. Now the dropping has started. So here will be my invalidation for USDCHF. So if I will trade it, it will be a sell, not a buy. So that's my own bias on this. Until the price goes above this zone, I won't talk about buying. Even if it comes up to this zone channel, it can still sell from here. Pounds USD. Pounds USD, what do we have? Last week, or thereabouts, I said we are going to get price down to this zone and reverse. Now the reverse has occurred. I don't have much to say than to find your entry. If you go down to 101, you look for your entry, okay? Maybe it may start with leading diagonal, but it is going up. So nothing much to say on that. AUDUSD. AUDUSD, what do we have? Similar situation. Sorry, AUDUSD. We have two things. Can I let me check daily on AUDUSD? So on daily, because of this channel, the possibility of the price coming down again is here. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm expecting. Else, it means that this drop is what I call abandoned project. If it doesn't come down to this zone, then it's an abandoned structure. It means that this wave C is here, but it's not. That's not a right structure anyway. So I'm still expecting wave C to drop to this zone before buying. So let's go back to 4 hours. So if what I show you on daily will happen, it means that this A, B, C, it will buy. After some time, it will now drop. Okay. The buying may end up around here, 0.665 something. then it will drop, or it can come up as high as 0.67465 before selling. So now it means if you don't have the knowledge, you can forget about trading AUDUSD for now. If you don't have knowledge of how structure works, forget about trading AUDUSD now. Now it is buying, but the buy may not last long. This is the USD. The same, we have similar situation on the USD. So let me check daily on that. We see the same situation. I expect this to drop to 0.586, even 0.57 before it begins to buy. So the buying may not will be just a pullback. Okay, so these two pairs, we need caution to trade them, because the buying may come to this zone, then it will drop again. So I don't want to be too optimistic that the buying will keep going. It may happen, but I can say this is 90%. This is 10%. That's what I can see on my chart. JP225. JP225. Let's see daily. Daily shows that the price is still dropping. At least we are expecting 30, 90, 30, 60, 30, 70 zone before the buying will start again. So let's check 4 hours. On 4 hours, we can see we have ABC, W, X, Y. So 30, 90, 38, 30, 70, the price, it is selling. It is selling. Any move you see up is a pullback. So it's a sell market. EURJPY. EURJPY. We have okay, let's check daily on that. Let's just go back to 4 hours. EURJPY, we have 2 things here. ABC. We are looking for a new high. Then possibility of double correction cannot be ruled out. Possibility of double zigzag cannot be ruled out. In that case, we may get this drop. It can go deeper, then do something like this and drop again before buying. So, but first target is this zone is first target. This zone 155, 154, 153 is where we target before we know what to do next. So some pairs are complex this time around, but normally what I expect is the price to give me a new high, something like this. After dropping to this zone, it will go high, maybe 159, 160, before we now get a bigger drop. So let's watch and see how it unfolds. USDJPY. USDJPY daily. I'm expecting a big drop, though it may waste time to drop. But technically, this thing will happen. I don't know when, but let's go back to down to 4 hours. On 4 hours, what we have is here. This first drop is with A. This is ABC, a perfect structure. So with C, it's what we're expecting. So from our own calculation, USDJPY is heading to below 136, 135, 134. This is where it is heading. And of course, we may have some, it may not be fast like this one. It may not. It may be doing something like this. But eventually, it will drop. So I'm looking for my sell. Looking for sell. Whether it is fast or it behave like this. I'm looking for sell. The only difference is that this will take time to complete. Why this will be fast? If it happens like this, it will be fast. That's the difference. Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY. Here we have three scenarios. The first scenario is that it may behave like EURJPY. If you see this chart, it looks like EURJPY. They are similar. You see it. So now, two of them have similar situation. If it make double zigzag, then expect it to come down to 174, 175 zone. Secondly, it may just reverse from here, give us a new high before it begins to drop, or it may this very move maybe with one, then it can make an A, B, C. So this is first, this is second, this is third. So all these three things suggest that it is still correcting. So I will not buy yen pace this time around. I will wait to know where it is going. Let's go to gold. Gold, you know, gold, I'm biased to the downside. I'm biased to the downside. So as far as gold is concerned, my bias is sell. So let me go down to 4 hours. On 4 hours, I see this as a leading diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how leading diagonal looks like. So if I am correct, it means after the correction of wave 1, that's when we get to wave 2. It may even be deep. It doesn't matter. Whether it is deep, normal, or shallow. It can be shallow. It can end somewhere here. So whether deep, normal, or shallow, what I'm expecting is that this is wave 2 happening. Then I will sell. But if price breaks this, if it's going up and break this place, 1972, then I will begin to look for alternative, because it can break this place and still go down. It can break it and keep going up. So for now, let me watch how price develops around this place. That will determine whether I will sell from here or I will wait. But I'm biased to the downside. That's the fact. Silver. Silver, daily chart makes more sense than any other chart. So silver, this is what I'm looking for, a drop to 21.8, 2100. Remember, 3 weeks ago, I said even if silver breaks this channel, this zone, 23.8 zone, even if it breaks it, that it will likely still come back. So that's what is happening now. You know, some people believe that if it breaks this place, it will be going up. But from my knowledge about technical and the wave, I know the possibility of coming down is here. So to me, this is W, this is X, and this is Y. So I see whatever that's happened in silver as a correction towards downside. So to me, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A perfect wave A. Then I look for an ABC. It can be deeper. I don't know, but it can be deeper. Then, or let me just using Fibon. Let's say this is Fibonacci retracement. We plot Fibon. Let's check 50 and 61. Okay, so it can go deeper than this, but this is where I target. So from here, I'll be looking for sell. Yes, platinum, Platinum, what do we have? Daily. Remember, weeks ago, I told you that I'm expecting an expanding flat. That's what knowledge does. You look at the charts and predict what will happen next week, next month, even end of the year. So this very expanding flat is not as if you watch my videos, I think 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, I said that we're expecting an expanding flat. And that is what is happening now. An expanding flat. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we might see platinum below 880. Sorry, below 870. We can see 850. Then we can see 830 before the buying. That is expanding flat. So US oil. US oil. Oil, I made a loss on oil. All my trades last week I gained except oil. I fed on oil. The chart has made a complex pattern because this is any diagonal. After this, I expected a pullback around this zone, then a sell. I posted it in all my channels. That's how market works, and that's why it's not good to overtrade or be greedy or trade without stop loss, because anything can happen in the market. Markets can, any pattern can fail. So it doesn't pay me when the pattern fails. It doesn't mean that I am wrong, but markets behave otherwise. So now, what I'm expecting now is that the price will go as high as 85. That's what I'm expecting, or maybe little above this zone. I don't know, maybe 84 or thereabouts. So don't be in a haste to sell again. You can even buy, but I don't like trading end of the market. It's too risky. Okay, so that's for US oil. NASDAQ. NASDAQ, I think this chart is very simple. It's making an ABC. The only thing I can add is that it can make WXY. It can make after the completion of this AB, because it's still dropping. It can make A, B, C. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can make double zigzag. That's the only thing I can add to this. But the chart is perfect. So now, if it makes a double zigzag, then this up move will start from here. But for now, let's assume it will move up from this zone. So let's see. Let's look at the daily anyway. You can see the daily. The correction is just too small. Maybe if you do something like this, something bigger may happen here. So let's go to S&P 500. S&P 500, it has completed the move up. I show you this, that this will happen, I think, is it a month or 2 months ago? When price was here, I said it will keep going up. So now the upgoing has ended. It remains how deep or shallow this selling will be. So the selling has started. The selling has started. I don't know what else to tell you. Then here is, for now, here will be stop loss for those who trade, for swing traders. Then for day traders, here will be your invalidation, this place. So depend on how you trade. Here starting. Here starting. same situation, the same thing. I showed you this weeks ago, so no need to repeating myself. Then tell you that the selling has started. So nothing to explain here. Enter your sell, manage your trade. That's all. Okay, so I think we have covered everything. The next video will be cryptos. So this will be short video. Next will be cryptos. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment. Join our Telegram channel for free. The links is at the description of the video. You can join my students if you like. I'll share the 2 money and I'll teach you much. God bless you. Bye.